What's up, you guys? Today, I decided to do something crazy. I'm going to give you the exact plan that I followed exactly to lose 30 pounds, heal my gut, clear my skin, get off all medications, and heal from anxiety and depression, increase my energy, gain confidence, and literally change my life, as well as hundreds of my other clients as well, 100% free, okay? I'm going to show you how to lose weight effortlessly and keep it off for life with a proper, balanced, non-restrictive lifestyle. I'm going to show you how to meal plan and prep effectively, even with a busy schedule, so you can still reach your health goals while continuing through your work and all of your busy activities. I'm going to show you how to exercise effectively without hours of cardio or crazy HIIT classes in a way that you're going to get and feel results in a very short amount of time, where you can get a flat stomach, grow your glutes, tone your arms and your legs, and really see those results. I'm also going to teach you how to ensure that you're getting enough protein, carbs, and fat in your diet, as well as all of the vital nutrients, because let's face it, switching over to a healthier lifestyle and a more balanced diet is a whole different way of eating and seeing foods. So ensuring that you're getting the right amount of nutrients is essential. As you probably know, a balanced diet and non-restrictive lifestyle has been proven to be one of the healthiest ways of eating. However, if we do it without ensuring that we're getting enough nutrients, it can cause way more harm than good. I am not going to hold anything back. No more starting over on Mondays. This is a lifestyle change that you are absolutely going to love. Stay till the end of this video because I'm going to give you everything. But before I get into this video, I want to make sure that this is the video for you, okay? It's a video for women who are looking to lose weight and keep it off without relying on quick fixes or diet pills. Women who are sick of fad diets, who are feeling sick and tired of simply feeling sick and tired. This is for you. If you're not sure what to eat, if you don't know how to get the right amount of protein, carbs, or fats into your diet, if you're not happy in your skin, in your clothes, and you're looking for a change, this is for women who are dealing with hormonal issues, lifestyle diseases like diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. So if this is for you, let's continue. But before I get into this video, I want to build some trust with you and show you some incredible case studies of my previous clients. All different backgrounds, all different ages, and they have been able to lose weight and get the best results in as little as 3 months of us working together, okay? So let's start with Michaela. Michaela's a new mom in her 20s. She came to me and she had no idea how to eat or exercise being a new postpartum mom, but she knew she needed to make a lifestyle change so that she would be able to keep up with her kiddos and be around for a long time with them. So she really needed to find what worked for her lifestyle.
Hey y'all, my name is Michaela or Caro. I am in my 3rd week with Carolina Core Practitioner. I am 5 months postpartum, and I cannot say enough good things about them. In the first week, I believe I saw a decrease of 2 pounds on the scale, along with noticing the bloat in my face has started to go away, as well as a little bit of my upper belly. I have been struggling with my weight since I had my baby. I also breastfeed. So I was very nervous to start this workout journey, that I would lose my breast milk supply. So far, everything has been good. I did have a little bit of a decrease in it, but the lovely coach Sharina has helped me figure out what foods to increase, and it's good now. All I can say to anybody who has been on the fence about this, or you're looking at it and you're not sure, is go for it. It's worth it. I really struggled to stay in a routine to figure out what I needed to do, especially navigating this new area of my life, and they have been absolutely amazing. Alexis and Serena have been right there, helping me overcome them. They have a very nice schedule layout that they do. They give you goals to hit, which is exactly what I need, is to be able to visually see something and be like, okay, this is what I need to strive for. The workouts are fantastic. I love strength training. That's what I've been doing. I'm a paramedic firefighter. I worked right up on top of my son, and I have been really struggling getting back. Muscles on my arms, my core strength. I have noticed a great difference in that. I've been able to curl more than I even did pre-pregnancy, and I'm noticing that my core strength is coming back. Serena is a blessing. She is amazing. I can't even say anything better about her that I can think of words. This sweetheart, they will reach you where you're at, and they will help you build from there. There's no judgment. They teach grace. They teach you that, you're not going to jump in this and start to see results right away. This is a way of life that you're building with small little steps, and that if you can stick to these, it's consistency. They literally just take you and help you, and you need to put in your effort, but they are right there with you along the way. You're never going to do this alone. So if you're on the fence, do it. It's amazing group of people here, and really cannot say enough good things about them. They are fantastic.
Next up, we have Sammy. Sammy was really struggling with her energy. She wasn't even able to walk up the stairs without getting out of breath. She works crazy 12-hour shifts as a night shift nurse, and she had pretty much tried every diet in the book in the past, and she was about to give up. But when we met 3 months later, Sammy had lost over 20 pounds, got back into her smaller size scrubs, and her energy is on the rise. She feels confident and she feels excited about her lifestyle and her diet. She's feeling stronger, and she is now able to continue this lifestyle and living a healthy life and participate with her friends and family in all different types of activities.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and I joined Carolina Core in mid-March. Before coming into this program, I've always been somebody who has struggled with my confidence and my weight. Even as a child, I remember starting diets when I was in middle school. Finally tried just about every diet and quick fix that is available for you to find. Coming into this program, my goals were to lose weight, but to mainly gain confidence in myself. And what I love about this program is that it's so personalized to what your goals are, and the coaches are absolutely wonderful. And they're going to do whatever they can to help you reach these goals, and they want to see you succeed. What I'm doing now with this program is focusing on implementing healthy habits into my day-to-day life that are sustainable, and through doing this, I have been able to completely transform my confidence in all aspects of my life. If you are on the fence about joining this program, I would tell you to do it. Take that chance. I promise you will not regret it.
Then we have Paige. Paige was struggling with her gut health, and almost every single day she felt super self-conscious. She didn't feel like herself anymore with a very low energy. She dealt with a lot of bloating, and she knew she needed to make a change in order to be the best person she could be for not only herself, but also her entire family and friends. And 3 months later, Paige has now been able to reach her full potential. She has so much confidence in the way that she's exercising and eating. She's lost over 12 pounds, and she is just doing absolutely amazing. Her spirits have been lifted, and she has literally said that she feels like herself again.
So I first came to Carolina Core with a lot of digestive problems and gut issues, and I didn't really know which way to go about it. You know, I tried a lot of things on my own. I started learning, and now what I'm learning is, fueling my body with those whole foods and eating balanced meals consistently throughout the day, and while also improving my gut motility, and just including a lot of rest has helped me show such great progress. And if you're like on the fence about hiring a coach or something, I feel like I was in the same way because of, money, or you just feel like you could do it on your own. Is that yes, you can do it on your own. You're physically able to, but the mental release that you feel from not having to think about every single part of it and doing all your research and, not knowing what to do, what to do next after you've hit like a roadblock or something, having someone tell you exactly what to do is such a big release of like stress, and you can just have that clarity knowing that someone's got your back and is going to do whatever they possibly can to help you achieve the result you're looking for.
If you're ready to break free from dieting, to heal your gut, to learn how to make a healthy lifestyle sustainable for you, then this training is exactly for you. And I'm about to pull all the curtains on all of this so you can know how to implement this into your own life and get these results immediately. So don't look away, stay around till the end of this video so you can absorb all of this information. Before I get into the video and show you the exact plan on how to lose weight effortlessly and keep it off for life, I want to tell you a little bit about my story and who I am so you know who's actually talking to you. Well, my name's Alexis Rude. I'm a wellness-based registered dietitian with my master's degree in nutrition and dietetics. I am a certified personal trainer and a certified postpartum nutrition and fitness specialist. During my college years, I was very overweight. I dealt with extreme anxiety and depression that I was medicated for years. That's when I knew I needed a change. I had tried every single diet out there, from keto to intermittent fasting, low sugar, cutting out carbs, yes, completely, you name it. I have been there and tried it, and I hated every single second of those diets. I was miserable. That's when I was introduced to a macro-based balanced diet. I went all in and tried it out, and literally within 4 weeks, I felt like a totally new person. And fast forward to 1 year from then, I had lost over 30 pounds, cleared my skin, healed my anxiety and depression, and it was completely life-changing. That is when I knew that I wanted to help other women do exactly the same thing I did. So I'm hoping that with this video, after the breakdown, you are going to gain everything that you need so that you can put this all together and get results for yourself. If you feel like you'd like some help with this, I'm going to break down my offer for you, my Restrictive to Resilience roadmap that's been formed from my own journey and past experiences, coupled with my education, of course. I've combined all of that together in part into my special program that is going to literally change your life, just like it did for myself and so many of my other clients. But do not leave this video, because now I'm going to give you everything that you need in order to lose weight with a non-restrictive balanced diet to improve your health and your life overall and step into your full potential. Okay, so now is the moment that you've all been waiting for. I'm going to teach you exactly how to lose weight effortlessly and keep it off for the rest of your life with a non-restrictive balanced diet, aka you can still have the ice cream and reach your goals. So first, I want to dive into some common problems I see a lot when I'm speaking to literally hundreds of women on a monthly basis. A lot of these women want to switch over to a more sustainable weight loss method or have been following crazy strict fad diets, and they just keep coming across these issues. You might relate to some of these. So the first thing I want to go over is thinking that less calories equals more progress. By getting in enough nutrients, it's extremely, extremely important, and we're going to cover that in this presentation here, okay? The next problem that I see a lot is only focusing on nutrition or fitness and not focusing on those foundational lifestyle factors such as sleep, stress, time management, mental health. And these are the things that are going to get you from point A to point B effectively, creating those long-lasting, healthy weight loss goals that you have. The next common problem I see is not implementing the right workouts to actually see results that you want to do. So what happens with a lot of women is they end up doing HIIT classes that increase cortisol way, way too much. Maybe you're doing hours of cardio with no resistance training, and they're just not getting or seeing the results that they want with all the effort that they're putting in. This can be extremely demotivating, just discouraging, makes you want to not do it at all. So what we're going to cover and go over with all of these things is how to actually change your workouts so that you don't have to spend hours in the gym or hours working out and still gain the strength and feel super amazing. Another common problem that I see is gut health. All right. So gut health is the key to this, like key to life, key to health. We want to make sure that there is a healthy, beneficial bacteria in your gut. And that is going to dictate how we feel, how we sleep, so many different key factors of our health. So if you don't have good gut health, you're not going to be able to absorb nutrients properly. And you're not going to be able to feel your best either. And that can lead to so many different diseases or chronic health issues. And making sure that your gut health is in check is so important for these weight loss goals as well. Okay. Another common problem is I see where a lot of women, especially moms, let these busy schedules dictate your health. So we are all busy and we all have busy schedules. You know, I work with moms, I work with nurses, I work with real estate agents, I work with lawyers, you name it. I've dealt with so many different women. And yes, you can have a busy schedule and still eat healthy, still find quick, easy meals that are nourishing for your body and allow you to feel satiated and get through your day, feel energized. This is all so very important, okay? So this lifestyle can absolutely fit into your busy schedule, whether you're a mom and whether you're a wife, whether you're a grandma, whatever you are, we need to make sure that nutrition, exercise fits into your schedule. And we're going to go over all of that as well, okay? Another common problem I see is women skipping meals, mainly because of this busy schedule that I was just talking about, or just not knowing what to eat for their metabolism, which ends up skipping meals, right? This is a big problem, and we really need to make sure that you're getting adequate calories, adequate nutrition, that you're eating a certain times, and you're not skipping meals, because that can lower metabolism. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. It can cause bloating, it can throw you off. So making sure that you're eating strategic meal times that are well balanced to keep you satiated is so, so important to stabilize hormones, stabilize blood sugar, and so much more. Okay. So let's move forward and get into some of the nitty gritty details. What I want to start with is why you can't always start in a calorie deficit, okay? So when it comes to weight loss, the approach isn't as simple as just cutting calories, all right? Let's dive into the science behind why starting in a calorie deficit isn't always the most effective strategy and explore the role of macronutrients and hydration in the process of things. So while calorie deficits can lead to an initial weight loss, sustained success requires a more comprehensive approach. So relying solely on calorie restriction overlooks the importance of nutrient balance, which can impact metabolism, energy levels, and overall health. There's this thing called metabolic adaptation, and metabolic adaptation refers to the body's ability to adjust its energy expenditure in response to changes in calorie intake. So, as you reduce calories, your metabolism may slow to conserve energy, making further weight loss even more challenging. You might be experiencing this if you've done chronic dieting over the years. So, incorporating strategic changes in macronutrient intake and periodic refeeds and things along those lines can help mitigate metabolic adaptation and support continued progress. Okay, so I've mentioned the word macronutrients a couple of times, so let's dive into what those are. So first, I want to start with protein. Protein isn't just for building muscle. It's essential for various bodily functions, including like enzyme productions, immune function, hormone regulation. Additionally, protein-rich food can promote satiety, so keeping you fuller longer, and it will likely reduce the likelihood of you overeating. So if you're eating enough protein, you're going to stay fuller longer and you're not going to overeat quite as much. But of course, it does have that muscle repair factor to it as well, and putting on lean muscle tissue, just not the only factor that this comes in, okay? Next is carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are the body's primary energy source, particularly during like higher intensity activities and stuff. But choosing complex carbs such as whole grains and vegetables and fruits provide sustainable energy and essential nutrients to support overall health and performance. Remember, you guys, we need carbs. Carbs are your body's main source of energy that it wants. Next is fats. Specifically talking about healthy fats here, for us women, this is so crucial for our hormones, okay? So fats are often like demonized in the realm of weight loss. For some reason, we just think fat equals fat, right? But they play a crucial role in hormone function and production, cell membrane structure, and nutrient absorption. Opting for sources of healthy fats, such as like avocados, nuts, olive oil, can support overall well-being for metabolic function, okay? So these three are all super important. I also threw in a thing for calculating your macros here. Definitely feel free to take a screenshot of it, write it down, figure out where you specifically need to be. Determining your ideal macronutrients breakdown involves considering factors like age, weight, activity level, and of course your goals. So you can definitely use what I have here, but there's also tools like online calculators or working with one of us, a professional, a coach, can definitely help you find the right balance of protein, carbohydrates, and fat to support that weight loss journey. Okay. So next that I want to go over is hydration. Water is often overlooked, but it's so essential for optimal health and weight loss. Adequate hydration supports digestion, nutrient absorption, and metabolic function. Additionally, staying hydrated can help curb your appetite as well and prevent overeating by ensuring that thirst isn't mistaken for hunger, okay? Proper hydration plays a vital role in reducing fat cells. So when you're adequately hydrated, your body can efficiently metabolize stored fat for energy. Furthermore, water acts as a natural appetite suppressant, helping you consume fewer calories overall, okay? So dehydration, on the other hand, can lead to a decreased metabolic rate and an increased fat retention. So by drinking enough water throughout the day, you're not only supporting your overall health, of course, but you're also facilitating that fat burning process that we're all striving for during the weight loss process, right? Awesome. All right, next thing we're going to go into is how to use exercise to see the results that you really want to see. All right. So I speak with hundreds and hundreds of women, like I mentioned before, and we've worked with over 300 clients that have been going to the gym, doing random classes, doing like Orange Theory, Burn Boot Camp, or whatever it may be, or doing lots of cardio and just not seeing their body change. And it can be extremely frustrating. Not gonna lie to you, I was there too, doing random exercises, not having a plan, and just not seeing the results. And when we don't see results, we don't want to continue. It makes us want to stop. So we want to make sure that we find a plan that works for us, that's going to put muscle on your body, change and sculpt your body, increase your metabolism, and all of that, so that I'm able to show you exactly how we do this. Because I've done this before, as you can see this picture here. In the picture on the right, I was doing lots of cardio, lots of HIIT training. I was restricting my calories. And on the right, I'm actually eating like double the amount of calories that I was eating on the picture on the left, doing less cardio, more weight training, more specific site movement. I'm actually working out way less us too. So figuring out what works for your body is going to be key. But to give you some guidance on what we should be saying goodbye to is hours of cardio, okay? Hours of cardio can put your body into stress, and it can tap into your glucose storage, which can break down the muscle that we need in our body. So we're going to say goodbye to hours on the treadmill or maybe cycling, and goodbye to that. I'm saying like I'm a cardio girl, right? So as soon as I can learn that I don't have to do cardio anymore, I was so happy. I was like, heck yeah, saying bye to cardio. But I also want you to say goodbye to HIIT workouts. Okay. I'm not saying like 100% never doing them, but if you're doing them consistently, we're saying peace out. Crazy HIIT workouts, especially for women as we get older, can increase our cortisol levels, which is our stress hormone. And that tends to have our bodies hold on to more fat rather than burning it. So crazy HIIT workouts we need to say goodbye to, and never ever again have like the lasting thing I want to say goodbye to is like random workouts. All right. Random workouts are just so chaotic, right? Doing a class year, going class to class, and just not giving your muscles the time to actually grow and adapt to what you're doing, kind of like confusing your muscles. And you're not going to see the results if you're not being consistent with a specific type of training that you want to see whenever you want to like build and sculpt and tone your muscles. Doing random workouts are just not going to get you there. You need a plan, okay? So what are we going to say hello to? Strength training. Say hello, and it's sticking around, okay? So strength training is an incredible way to build muscle. Muscle takes a lot of time to grow, and you're not going to get big and bulky, I promise you, okay? The more muscle we have on our body, the more calories your body burns at rest. Basically, if you were to like lay in your bed all day long, your body would burn more calories naturally when you have more muscle on your body, okay? The higher our metabolism goes, which means that we can eat more and weigh less at the same time. How cool is that? So we want that muscle on our body, and strength training is not only going to build muscle, but it's also going to strengthen our bones. It's going to give us good posture. Strength training is key to longevity, and you can do strength training at any age. You can gain strength and muscle at any age. I have worked with clients all the way up to like in their 70s before. You can get results and very, very fast also with strength training. Okay. So this is key, and this is what's going to get you that results that you're looking for. We don't want to just lose a bunch of weight and look kind of like sick thin, right? There's that phrase that you hear where it's like skinny fat, right? We want to look toned. We want to look sculpted. We want to look like we're strong. We want to grow your glutes and your arms and things like that. So you want to look fit essentially. And that's what you're going to get from strength training. And again, you do this at any age, but it's not just random strength and resistance training. We want to follow a program that's specifically called like progressive overload. Okay. So progressive overload is when you follow the same plan for a numerous amount of weeks, slightly increasing the weight each week. What this does is it really gives the muscle time to grow. Like I said, if you're doing random exercises all the time, you're not giving that specific area time to grow. So progressive overload is when you repeat these movements time and time again for numerous weeks. And what's beautiful about implementing this is one, you're going to build confidence, okay, because you're going to be repeating these exercises over and over, and you're going to gain that confidence, whether like it's in the gym and knowing what to do with certain machinery or working out at home. You're going to gain confidence of knowing what to do, being able to do that mind to muscle connection, right? And it is awesome to see in those first few weeks that you will be picking up, maybe a pair of 5-pound dumbbells, but then towards the end of, let's say like 6-7 weeks later, you might be picking up like 15-20-pound dumbbells. It's really cool. So progressive overload is not only increasing your confidence, of course, but it's also increasing your strength. Like I said, you're going to see your body get stronger and stronger every single week. So the progressive overload is going to really help you to see those results fast, because random exercises don't work. HIIT classes don't work. Progressive overload is where it's at. Literally in 4 weeks, you can already see a huge difference. 8 weeks, you're going to be fitting better better in your clothes, if not going down a size in your clothes, 12 weeks later, everyone is going to notice. And it's not those crazy, workouts. It's just every single simple compound and accessory movement that are hitting those muscles and building that muscle, sculpting your body, and all of these beautiful things that go with it. And then last thing we're going to say hello to is walking and light cardio. Yes, it's just some steps and getting some walking in. You guys, walking is so underrated. Maybe a little bit of light cardio after your strength training sessions, but nothing crazy. Everyone's different. I like to recommend anywhere from about 7,000 to 9,000 steps, pushing that 10K steps if you can throughout your entire day. But that's just something to strive for, okay? When I work with my clients, I teach you how to be able to reach these goals in a balanced way, where if you're not able to hit these steps every single day, you don't have that guilt. And it's okay, but you won't have to say hello to walking to get your steps in, to be more mindful of where you park further away, and just being more mindful about your lifestyle factors of getting a little bit extra movement, maybe going for a little walk instead of watching that extra Netflix show, and being more mindful of movement and getting that in on a day-to-day basis. This is also, of course, going to help with your weight loss, but it's also great for your digestion, mental health, things along those lines as well. Okay. So what most women are not doing is everything I just went over, right? Most women are not implementing progressive overload. Like I said, I have worked with hundreds of clients, and probably 85% of them have never done progressive overload, which is really cool because once we start implementing it, you can see the results very, very fast. Okay. So just going to switch over to a few of our results here. Progressive overload with strength training is the missing key. And this is going to literally change your life because you need this to build muscle that strengthens and feels and looks amazing in the shortest amount of time. It's the most effective process. Okay. Again, resistance training, but with progressive overload, tones and sculpt your body. It helps you burn fat. It increases your strength, gives you better posture, stronger bones. And as we go older, especially as women, we're really prone to osteoporosis. So we want to make sure that we're getting adequate amounts of nutrient from our diet that we talked about, but also implementing strength training. It's also going to help you to prevent injuries in the future. When you know that you're getting stronger, you have that strong core. So that's going to prevent injuries as we do age and get older. It'll help us from not feeling frail and weak, things along those lines. So progressive overload and strength training is also going to help give you tighten your skin, okay? It's going to tighten that cellulite area. It's going to tighten your skin to where you look younger no matter what your age. And this can work no matter what your age is. And I can't say that enough, that no matter what age you're at, this is going to get you results, okay? It just does so much more. And as you can see in some of these pictures of my beautiful clients who have gotten amazing results, and these are just 3 months difference, you guys, just like you can do. Okay. So pivoting away from that, I've harped on progressive overload and strength training enough, but that's how important it is. Let's move on to gut health. Okay. Gut health is so important. And I cannot stress this part enough. For your gut health, if it's not up to par, you'll not see results. It's as simple as that. You will not gain the health that you want. So we really need to focus on our gut health, our gut microbiome. It's basically our second brain. And this has been known since the 1800s from Hippocrates. All the diseases begin in your gut. If there's inflammation in your gut, you're not going to be able to absorb nutrients as effectively. If your gut is not up to par, it's going to be very, very, very difficult to lose weight, to get off medications, and to reach your fullest health potential. So we want to focus on your gut. It's so, so important. All right. Our gut controls our mood. About 80 to 90% of our serotonin and our dopamine, which is our happy hormone, are produced and stored in our gut. So if we have unhealthy gut bacteria, if there's bad bugs is what I like to call it, going on down there, we're going to be dealing with anxiety and depression. We're going to have an unstable mood swings. Our gut controls our moods. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, because I told you I dealt with anxiety, depression, and as I began to heal my gut, so many things changed for me. Okay. Our gut controls our immune system as well. about 90% of our immune system is stored in our gut. So if you are prone to like getting sick all the time, allergies, you need to heal your gut. It's a clear sign that your gut microbiome needs healing. Our gut controls our health, like I was saying. If we have bad gut health, we're going to have inflammation, which is going to lead to an array of different diseases. So it controls literally our entire health. It controls our sleep patterns. If you have unhealthy gut bacteria, you're not going to be able to sleep well. We have inflammation in our gut. We're not going to be able to absorb proper nutrients. That's why a lot of people with like anemia are feeling fatigued. There's a lot of inflammation down there because your body is not able to absorb the nutrients that we're eating. So we really need to decrease the inflammation so that our gut can absorb these nutrients with the bacteria, the beneficial bacteria. All right. So our gut controls our energy levels and it also controls our skin. A lot of the times when we see like eczema, psoriasis, or rashes, or acne, that's also a clear sign that our gut needs healing. So if we're getting rashes, we need to heal that gut. I've had tons of clients literally get rid of their eczema and get rid of their skin rashes and heal their acne within weeks of just changing their diet to a more whole foods, balanced, anti-inflammatory diet. And our gut also, of course, controls our metabolism. Again, if it's off, the metabolism is going to slow. We're not going to be able to lose that weight as effectively as we want. It's going to be a lot harder. Not only losing the weight, but maintaining weight is going to be a lot harder as well. So what do we need to do to get our healthy gut in order? In order to get a healthy gut, there's a few key things that we need to do. We need to detox from like all the preservative and pesticides nowadays. Our food is so heavily covered in heavy metals and pesticides. It's sprayed with really gut-destroying chemicals, you can call it. And pesticides, especially glyphosates, it's a huge, and more research are coming out on it, but it just shows how like toxic it really is for our gut. So we really need to make sure that we're detoxing from preservatives and pesticides. And that is what I work heavily on with our clients as well, is making sure that we're integrating certain foods like berries and certain foods with like probiotics, where we're really helping to detox our bodies from what we need to bring that inflammation down. And by doing so, we need to decrease like processed foods and focus way more on whole foods, balanced diets with things. Also known as like an anti-inflammatory diet. You may have heard of this before. So once we start adapting this, the inflammation will start to go down. You're going to be able to absorb nutrients. Your energy is going to come back so quickly. You're going to be sleeping better. So many beautiful things happen right after once you start implementing like an anti-inflammatory diet if your body has been struggling with inflammation for so long. Okay. So in order to heal our gut, we also need to grow the beneficial bacteria. So if you've been taking like any medications for a while, medications and all sorts of like over-the-counter type stuff can destroy the gut microbiome and can completely wipe out the healthy beneficial bacteria. You heard me say good bugs, bad bugs. We've got good bacteria and bad bacteria, right? And so we really need to start making sure that if you have been taking any medications, or even if you haven't been, we need to decrease that inflammation, but also start to really grow that healthy beneficial bacteria by eating a diversity of different foods, a variety of different foods of different colors. I always like to talk about eating the rainbow, also like pre and probiotics, not only just from like a pre and probiotic supplement, but also foods that are rich in pre and probiotics. Okay. Also, once we start to begin to heal this gut, you're going to notice that your cravings are going to change, where you're going to be craving those processed foods like sugars and all the unhealthy foods. Once you start to heal your gut and inflammation starts coming down and stuff, you won't have those extreme cravings for like sugary foods, high carbohydrate foods, because a lot of times the bad bugs will feed off of those sugars and like things like white bread, pastries, all of those simple carbohydrates. So if we start getting the beneficial bacteria up, it's a huge goal for you to do. And you can do all of this through like nutrition and lifestyle changes. Everything that I'm teaching you right now can truly be implemented on your own. Okay. Now, again, don't let your busy schedule, because you might be thinking, how the heck am I going to do this? So don't let your busy schedule stop you from having healthy nutrition and exercise. This needs to be able to fit into your schedule, okay? So there are ways in order to do that. You can still be healthy and have a very busy schedule. I do it, my clients do it, and so can you. But how do we do this? Okay, so we have a few different things that I want you to kind of start implementing. So first thing we need is meal plan and prep, okay? Meal planning and prepping is key to success. It is going to keep you on track. It's going to help you stay on plan plan and not overeat, not have to eat out all the time or any of those things. So meal planning and prepping is key. I want you to get into a really good routine of this. Okay. So how do we plan and prep? So first thing we want to do is look at your week ahead. So normally like on a weekend, maybe like a Saturday or a Sunday, I like to look at my next week. So I can say, okay, do I have a lot of meetings? Am I going to be out of the house? Am I going to be at home? Like what am I in the mood for even? So that when I look at what I'm going to go get at the grocery store, I set myself up for success knowing exactly, okay, what does my week look like? How many days do I realistically need? How many meals do I need? And also like, what am I craving? Because if I'm craving burgers and I don't implement that in and I try to make myself eat chicken, rice, and broccoli, whatever it may be, I'm not going to be completely satisfied. And I want to set myself up for success, including my cravings in there. Okay. You want to plan out your balanced meals and snacks. So balance is key here. We want to make sure that we're having protein, carbohydrates, and fats and fiber every single meal. This is a balanced plate, and this is what is going to keep us satiated and what's going to help keep us feeling fuller longer and prevent us from overeating later on in the day. So after you choose your meals and you figure out what your balanced plate's going to look like, then I want you to execute on it, right? Of course, I want you to go food shopping, go to the grocery store, and you need to plan and prep ahead. There are tons of very different like snack options that you can do, especially when you get into a grocery store, you start to see all of these things and you get ideas. So a list is super important with executing this plan as well. But making sure you plan for snacks are also super crucial, and quick and simple meals. There are literally so many healthy meals out there that can take you less than like 10-15 minutes to throw together and will ensure that you're getting all of the nutrients that you need. Again, wanting to focus on that rainbow so you can have like a very colorful, variety, high quality, balanced plate, but also focusing in on like what you really want, focusing on those cravings of like what's going to actually satisfy me this week. Okay. And please, just like throwing this in here as like a side note here. Don't skip out on the carbs. Your body needs carbs. It's your body's main source of energy. And if we do not have them, we're going to be feeling super fatigued. We're going to be tired, and it's going to cause you to want to overeat later in the afternoon, especially those high sugary foods. It's just not sustainable. Okay. So again, meal planning is going to keep you on track. It's going to help you even save money, especially nowadays. Eating out can be super, super expensive. It's the foods that are also covered in highly inflammatory oils. It's just, chaos out in the restaurant industry. Obviously, it's not realistic to say we're never going to eat out again, but planning ahead and mainly focusing majority of your meals at home will be super, super important. Okay. So next thing that this is going to help you do is it's going to help you prevent yourself from overeating, because again, you will have this all planned out. You will have it to where it meets up with your nutrient needs. It's going to be in the fridge for you. It's going to be wherever you have it prepped to where you can just grab and go. You're going to feel way less bloated. You're going to feel way less gross after you eat things because it's going to be higher quality. Planning and prepping is going to be the key to success here. Okay. So now I would love to talk to you about my Restrictive to Resilience roadmap. All right. This is a life-changing program that I put together from my own experiences of losing over 30 pounds, as well as my own education, getting my master's degree in nutrition over the 8 years of studying science and nutrition and the body. I have literally put all of this together in my 3-month program, getting my clients insane results in just literally 12 weeks. It's crazy. I wish I had something like this when I first started, but it's truly life-changing. So losing weight on a balanced, non-restrictive diet is hard, okay? This is a new type of thinking about food. Cooking foods is a whole new lifestyle, but it's also a beautiful lifestyle. And it's definitely hard to adapt though, and can take a very long time. And I'm not going to lie to you, it can be quite lonely as well, especially if you have people in your life who don't quite understand the lifestyle pivot that you're making. It can make things super frustrating. And so I want you guys to focus on yourselves here and keep putting yourself first. But what if I told you that I could help find you the exact plan for you that's not only enjoyable for you, but it's also sustainable, and a plan that is nourishing your body, that you feel good, you don't feel restricted. And then I can show you exactly how to do it so that you can get the best results in the shortest amount of time possible. What do you think that would do for you? It would literally change everything. Your health is everything. It's even more than like money. And like people talk about generational wealth and all this stuff, but I talk about generational health all the time. If we don't have our health, we don't have anything, literally nothing. Unfortunately, a lot of people put their job in front of their health, put other people in front of their health. I talked to a ton of women who for years have put themselves on the back burner while taking care of other people. And you get to a point where you just don't have any more to give. You get to a point where you're not happy with how you feel, how you look. You're not feeling beautiful anymore. You're feeling super self-conscious. You're not stepping in front of the camera and you're not looking in the mirror. You're not able to wear the beautiful clothes that you have in your closet. And you don't want to get to the point where when you're at that point, you just feel horrible. I was there at one point, trust me, and I never want to get back there. So imagine if all that could change for you. Imagine that we could do that exact thing for you. How would that feel? You know, like how would that feel to not have to worry about how you look and what your weight is? You have actual confidence that, you know, you can quit your job and start the business that you want to do or ask for the raise or get into that new relationship that you've been wanting to get into or be there for your family members. Our health, once we take care of ourselves, we're able to do so many different things that open so many doors and so many more possibilities. And just imagine once you start taking care of your health, it's so beautiful how your life can pivot and change. So there's only one way to do it, right? I mean, trust me, I've tried all of the things, the fad diets that work just for a small period of time. I lost the weight, gained it back, kept starting over on Monday. I tried intermittent fasting. I tried keto. I've tried Weight Watchers. All of it never stuck, but adapting healthy, balanced, non-restrictive dieting completely changed my life, as well as integrating strength training, changing my mindset, really changed my entire life. And that's all I can say about it. All right. So I want to tell you more about the Restrictive to Resilience roadmap. In this method, we take the latest psychology, physiology, exercise science, and nutrition and our years of experience as coaches to prime you with the foundation for fat loss that will make your results last a lifetime. How do we do this? By taking our fundamental pyramid, where we implement habits, mindfulness, and nutrition education to build an individualized foundation for successful fat loss so that you can lose that 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds, whatever it is. You have the habits to fall back on, and you have the tools that you need to keep this weight off for life. Within a matter of weeks, you have the foundation set to truly embark on a successful fat loss phase without the risk of falling into yo-yo dieting cycles or all or nothing mentality and losing your results as soon as you finish the coaching program. The best part is that you won't only be losing fat once you reach a dedicated fat loss phase, but you'll also be seeing results like improved energy, your clothes are fitting better, the clarity and confidence in your journey as you go through the optimized phase specifically, which is the first phase we'll start you out on, because you're changing your habits over time, okay? We are the last coaching program our clients will ever need to create permanent results and behavior change. We use the best of what evidence has to offer to create this approach that is individual, holistic, and mindset-centric. We refuse to be like any other coaching method that throws your height and weight into a calculator and gives you 3 numbers and an unhealthy addiction to counting calories 24/7, all right? The biggest mistake most coaches make in this industry is they fail to meet clients where they're at. They forget that they've been doing this their entire life, or at least for years, and it took months and years to figure out their quote unquote like perfect balance for nutrition, right? Not everyone starts where the coaches are. We understand that. And now they're just kind of putting what they did into a template or a macro plan and just throwing it at you, okay? This drives clients to frustration because the first step of just hitting your macros is a skill that requires knowledge in so many other things, like what foods to eat, aka where to shop for, and like what stores to go to, where to go to in the store, how to cook these foods in a way that they like, when to eat, when to stop eating, how to space them across the day, what a balanced meal even looks like, what a portion looks like, okay? I know this because I made this mistake in my early years as I've coached, and I've had clients tell me that they felt like I was trying to put them into a box, and that sucked, okay? But this is why I will never make this mistake again, and why we at Carolina Core Practitioners follow this method to teach you the foundations first and build an individualized space specifically for you. But this offer is not for everyone. My Restrictive to Resilience Roadmap program is definitely not for everyone. I am only talking to the women who are ready to change their life and not make it take 6 to 7 years to do it. I'm looking for women who want to start now, who want to take action now, who know that waiting is just a waste of time and you can get started on your dream life and your dream body right now. There is no time like now. I want to work with the women who don't want to put their health on the back burner anymore, who want to be kind of selfish in a sense, where they can take control of their health so that way they can be selfless towards others later on. So if that's you, if you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired and you're ready to make a change and you're ready to take action now, you're ready to change your life and reap the rewards of a healthy, non-restrictive lifestyle, what I want you to do is go ahead and click the link below and schedule a one-on-one call with me where we're going to go over everything as far as finding your weaknesses, finding out what you're struggling with, and put together the perfect game plan together for you so that you have a very clear vision on your goals and what you need to do to get there. Inside my Restrictive to Resilience Roadmap program, you're going to get access to my own personalized app, okay? Inside this app, you're going to have full access to our Restrictive to Resilience course. This is going to be custom for you. You're also going to have all of your plans and workout plans uploaded with videos of how to do each exercise where you can actually track your weights, track your reps, things along those lines, and follow along with the workout inside the app so that I can see everything you're doing. I can hold you accountable so that you know there's someone watching you. I can hold you accountable so that you know there's someone watching you. I can congratulate you when you've done your workout, but I can also be on your butt when you haven't done your workout. So that accountability can really take you from point A to point B in a very short amount of time. In addition to the one-on-one support, of course, there's always going to be a community aspect. You're going to have a group of support inside my app where we can share wins, struggles, recipes, all the things that are going to keep us feeling empowered and motivated through these 3 months. We are also going to be having bi-weekly group calls, and this is an amazing time for us all to come together where I speak about all the different aspects of nutrition and fitness and really just give you all the information that you need to answer your questions and help you put together meal plans and snacks to plan for your workouts, things along those lines. So you're also going to get access to a ton of recipes. I'm talking about snacks and meal plans and stuff, but recipes. In addition to that, you're going to get all of my resources as well. It's taken me years to put together very strategic resources and very easily laid out plans for you that you will be able to keep forever so that you can keep following them and help others and continue to feel beautiful, confident, and strong for the rest of your life. So I hope this training really helped you. I hope that I gave you a great insight on how to live a healthy, balanced life. All of this information is information that you can take, package up, and implement into your own life starting today. You can just take action on your own and take it into your own hands and really start to implement those to see results. Or if you're someone who likes a little help and you want some help implementing what I just taught you, cutting out time to figure out kind of all of the nitty gritty for what you should specifically be doing for your body and your goals. Honestly, it took me years to be able to learn all of this, and you want to get results maybe a little bit faster, which is okay. So if you want to do this with a coach that's been there and done that and help you put together a custom plan that just for you. And if you want daily group check-ins and one-on-one support and recipes and guidance and all of the education, and you want to see these results in the next 3 months, what I want you to do is click the link below, okay, and book a call. But do not book this call if you're not serious. If you're not ready to make a change, if there are some things still kind of holding you back and you're not ready to invest in yourself, please do not book this call. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. I really just want to meet with the women who are ready to take action now, sick and tired of feeling sick and tired and trying to figure out this on their own, who feel like they don't have the time to even think about this anymore, and who wants to just get rid of the dieting culture and mindset and everything and just find the food freedom that's really going to help them step into their full potential. If you're ready to put yourself first, if you're coachable, if you're ready to put in the work and make this lifestyle work for you, I would love to meet with you and talk with you about your goals, talk about what's holding you back, and create the perfect plan together. So go ahead and click the link below, book that call, and I'll see you there.